other side of the screen, it's Natacha and this is Dancing Words. In this video, I'll talk about a very popular movie among Christians, War Room. If you haven't heard of it, where have you been? This is a story about a couple, Tony and Elizabeth, that have been going through a hard season in their marriage because Tony is very self-centered, selfish, egocentric, and Elizabeth is this very submissive wife that always tries to please her husband, but she has accumulated a lot of bitterness and resentment over him because she does not agree with everything he does and says. Plus, they have a child that feels miserable almost all the time because her parents do not pay enough attention to her, so it's really hard for all of them just to be together in the same place. Elizabeth meets this woman, a woman of faith, her name is Clara, that tries to teach her the power of prayer to overcome any circumstance, and pretty much the movie is about the journey they go together for Elizabeth to learn just that. Some fun facts about the movie is that it was nominated for the KLF Awards. If you haven't heard of them, well, it's like the Teen Choice Awards for Christians. It's more about music, Artist of the Year and Song of the Year and Country Song of the Year, stuff like that. But they also have awards for movies and books and stuff. It was nominated, War Room, and as well as God's Not Dead 2, but War Room won, and when I knew that, I was like, I have to watch that movie, because it's people like you and I that vote in this award, so I thought this must be really good. Besides that, the main character of the movie is Priscilla Scheider. If you don't know her, she's a very well-known speaker in the United States. When I first heard her speak, I noticed she was really energetic and fun, and she has all these expressions in her face. I really like her, and when I knew she was in the movie, I thought that makes a lot of sense because she's really good, and she did not disappoint me. She's really amazing in the movie. We can also see Michael Jr. comedy. He's a comedian. She attends to Gateway Church, the church of Corey Job and the Jobs and Cody Carnes and Lily Goodman and a couple of other people that are really famous. And it's interesting because in the movie he performs kind of a serious guy, so it's interesting to me. Plus, we have a glimpse of Beth Moore, famous author and speaker. Now, talking specifically what I learned about the movie, I gotta say that it is really good in terms of quality, and the message is awesome. We have a tremendous power available to us to overcome any kind of situation. God fights our battles, and He's for us. And I understood it, it was great, I enjoyed it, and I thought that was all. Then some weeks later, I was going through a really hard situation that was bothering me a lot. I was like crazy about it, and I kept trying to fix it. I asked for advices, I talked about it, I didn't know what to do. I poured my heart out before the Lord, and I told Him, God, I'm sick of this, please, I don't know what to do, and on and on. And it was like God put this movie in my mind. It was as He told me, it was not a voice or something, but He put this in my heart. Why don't you do what you watch in the movie? Why don't you pray for me to solve this? And I thought, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So my prayer changed, and I didn't tell him, I'm sick of this. I told him instead, God, you fix this. You deal with this because I don't know what to do. You take all the credit and do something because I have no idea how to solve this situation. And I felt a lot better. And I think at that moment I got the message in another way, like I am not alone. I don't have to fight as if God did not pay attention to me. He fights for me, He's with me, and He's also for you. Well, that was today's video. If you watched the movie, would you let your comments to let me know what you thought about it? Or if you haven't watched it, well, you should do it. And please tell me if you like Priscilla Scheider's performance, or you have heard about Michael Jr. comedy, or anything you would like to say, because I love to read all your comments. Remember, you can also find me where? In Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you can visit my blog, Mi Baile Perfecto, on WordPress. You have the link here on the channel. So I think that's all. I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe to Dancing Words. I almost forgot. Subscribe to Dancing Words so you receive first all the content. See you soon.